into that. Let's do this. Let's do this.
Let's have some fun.
That's right, baby.
Ready? Ready to crush it on a Friday?
Ready, baby. Been ready.
Look at these colors, man.
Hello, everyone.
I'm
Welcome
jealous.
to our live Firestarter Friday rank recognition awesome call of the week. Congratulations and welcome aboard to everyone who joined this week. It's been another exciting, powerful, amazing, momentum-packed week. Closed out the month very strong. A new diamond in the house and a lot of other ranks. Big things happening.
Love it, love it, love it.
Nader Kazan, Director of Field Development. Good morning.
Good morning, young man. How are you, sir?
I'm fired up. I got a lot of lists to go over. We got the top 10 best-selling products of the month list. We've got the top 10 biggest countries with momentum of the month list. And yeah, big rank advancement list. Lots of other exciting stuff going on. How you doing?
I'm doing amazing. Took my methylene blue early this morning. Doing the way you said it, so it doesn't stain much. But ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome every brand new person that joined our LiveGood family just this last week. I mean, the numbers that we're putting on, especially this time of the year, is a testament of that we're up to something amazing. So simple. The simplicity of LiveGood, ladies and gentlemen, I truly believe it's got us to this point. And yes, 2 million people in record-breaking time is amazing. I'm not taking away from all of our pioneers that are out there passionately becoming the product of the product and sharing the love of LiveGood. But like Ben says all the time, this is just the tip of the iceberg. I mean, literally, we'll be seeing days of 10,000 new members a day joining our community. Why? Very simple. Highest quality products at the lowest price. Last week, ladies and gentlemen, we talked about how to go out there and share the love of LiveGood with over 100 million people on planet Earth who do the network marketing the other way. We're not here to badmouth them. We're not here to make fun of them. We're not going to, It's all about helping them get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way. Because guess what? Everybody needs to get healthy. It's not yoga pants. It's not tanning cream. It's not travel. It's not cryptocurrency trading. It's not coupon clipping. There's nothing wrong with all of those, any of those. But guess what? Everybody needs to get healthy. Everybody needs to stay healthy. And everybody can do it in an affordable way. And when we talk about people's buying habits shifting, that has a lot to do with our model, ladies and gentlemen. Ben and I have been doing this, the network marketing thing, for 50 years combined. In the old days, people would say, well, you know, Black Ben used the perfect word last night, practitioners or something like that. You got a practitioner getting a $10 product from a sales rep for $50 and reselling it to the end user, their patient, for $100. You got network marketing companies making products for $10. And because of the way they run operations, the old way, actually commission the tangible and having to give away cars and trips to a handful of people, they sell that $5, $10 product for $80. When we talk about people's buying habits shifting, ladies and gentlemen, that is such a great foundational point of our model because people just don't want to pay that anymore. Even, I mean, I talk about it all the time, Ben. We take kids to the mall nowadays to chaperone because, yeah, I'm like a helicopter dad. And guess what? They're pulling up their phone. They look at what's there, but guess what they're doing? This is what people buying habit shifting is all about. They don't buy it from the mall. They go buy it from online. And Ben is going to be talking about our TikTok. So ladies and gentlemen, it's all about getting healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way. And our duplication numbers is a true testament of that. We have people, ladies and gentlemen, in LiveGood that you're going to hear today that hit bronze that have never done network marketing. They're even shocked that they hit bronze. They call me and say, hey, website just said I'm a bronze. What does that mean? I'm like, because you share the love. So Ben, I want to thank you. And ladies and gentlemen, remember, 110 million networkers on earth have a brain. These three products, I'm not a product guy. I just know what these products are doing for me. I'm the product of the product. These three, for a couple of bucks a day, you can protect your brain. Back to you, brother.
Awesome. I'll tell you what, our newest product is black seed oil. For those of you who haven't tried it yet, which is like 3 of you, seems like everyone else has already ordered it. This stuff is flying off the shelves. But man, I'll tell you what. So I've got the top 10 list of products, and I would be, for those of you who haven't tried it, I mean, they call this isn't what we call it. This is what it's been known as for the last 1,000+ years. They call it the remedy to everything but death. It's been used for everything, just to help healing, to help your immune system, to help your digestive system, to help every part of every aspect of your health. It's just a very powerful product. And, you know, Nader talked about, we started this company based on highest quality, lowest price. And we knew that's what that kind of value is what people are looking for.
Yes.
Buying habits are shifting. That's the way the economy is going. The dollar's not going as far as it used to, and people are looking for ways to save money, but without compromising quality. And that's exactly what we've created here. But there's one thing that we've kind of learned along the way. Dr. Ryan knew the whole time, and that's about transparency. And that's such a huge thing that we're now educating the world on, and people are kind of figuring out, even without us, that, hey, there's a lot of not honest stuff going on out there. There's a lot of products out there that say they have spirulina or goji berry or acai berry or whatever it may be, but there's just a sprinkle in there just so they can sell a product and make money on the product. And as Lisa says, if it doesn't have a big enough dose to have a therapeutic benefit, it's absolutely worthless to even put the product in there, the ingredient in there in the first place. And so not only are our products the highest quality, pure premium, highest level ingredients on the planet at the lowest prices, but we show you. I mean, we're not just putting a sprinkle of the expensive stuff in there and loading it with the cheap stuff. We're putting the best stuff in there to give you guys, as Lisa says, a therapeutic benefit, a high enough dose to actually not just get results, but get serious results. I mean, when we're talking, not only are we not putting a sprinkle in there, but we're not even putting the minimum in there. I mean, you look at a lot of these ingredients, you look at our multivitamin and the percentages of the ingredients in there, it's not 100%. A lot of them are 200, 300% of the daily recommended allowance for a lot of those ingredients. And so it's a really cool thing, because that's something that a lot of people don't think about, is that transparency is, just because this product says it has something in it, is it enough to have a therapeutic benefit? And even when you ask the company and they say yes, and you ask for documentation to back that up, or you ask them how much spirulina is in their greens product, and they can't even tell you, that's definitely a red flag and a reason for concern, especially if they want you to spend 50, 60, 80 bucks for a product without even telling you what's in it. But I don't know how I got off on that tangent. I was talking about black seed oil, and the coolest thing, that's where I'm going with this, because there's a lot of black seed oil. I mean, you go to Amazon, there's probably 100 black seed oils out there, but most of them don't have the thymoquinone. Did I say that right, Dr. Ryan? Which is the active ingredient in black seed oil. And if it doesn't have at least 1% thymoquinone, then it's pretty worthless. It's not going to do a lot. Not only does ours not have at least 1%, we've got 5%, like 5 times the minimum amount of active ingredient for maximum potency and results and therapeutic benefit, 5 times for still one of the lowest prices out there. And when you compare it to ones that have that 5%, easily highest quality, lowest price anywhere. And this stuff is amazing. And so anyway, we launched it on the 26th of August, just in the last 7 days. And I'm even counting today, and today's not even over yet. Just in the last 7 days, it's been the number 4. And that doesn't even count the first 3 days that we launched it, which are always the biggest when everyone wants to buy it. I'm talking about after the first 3 days, after the newness, if you want to call it that, has worn off. This is the 4th fastest selling product in LiveGood, behind our Factor 4, best anti-inflammatory product ever created, and our long-running best-selling product out there, our magnesium that has always been 2 or 3 next to our multivitamin, something everybody needs to be taking every single day. And if you're new, if this is your first Firestarter Friday call, if you haven't tried our magnesium, really, if you're not using our magnesium every single day, you are missing out. I mean, if something's not working in your body, there's a very good chance it's because you're not getting enough magnesium. It is literally responsible for every single thing our bodies do. And I mean, most high quality magnesiums are 40 bucks. This is $8.95. Just such a no-brainer. Number 3 is our multivitamin we talk about every single day. None of us are getting everything we need out of our daily diets. We need to bridge those nutritional gaps. And after those 3, just out of nowhere is absolutely crushing it. Really exciting to see. We'll hear from Dr. Lisa and Ryan here about that and other stuff in a minute, but I'm excited to go through those lists. But before we do that, let's go out to our awesome director of product education, Lisa Goodkin. I saw Lisa walking with her dogs this morning with her weight vest on, doing a ruck walk, getting ripped, getting jacked. just living what she teaches, practicing what she preaches, and just being an example of an example. I mean, that's what she's about. So yeah, gave her a little honk when I saw her walking, gave her a wave. But Lisa, good morning again.
Good morning. Yes, you've got to get your movement in. And, this morning I just had this, like, I just needed to be outside too. You have to just being able to get that sunlight, that nice sweat from outside, and also being with my dogs. It adds to the whole health and, happiness aspect. But yeah, it was great. So yeah, I just took my black seed oil. So I actually take this after my breakfast or after my lunch. Reason being is it does have a very strong, you can smell it, very strong smell, very strong taste. That's also why we put it in capsules because, many months ago before LiveGood, I was using it as an oil and I just had to stop because it was just the taste was with me all day long. So when I take this after I eat a meal, I don't have the taste. I don't necessarily burp it up. It's great. And definitely so excited about this one. We decided to bring black seed oil, and this was like a while ago when we made the decision to do it, but I was getting requests for it on a regular basis. So we hear you guys, right? When you guys are constantly asking for the same supplement, and I'm getting, all these requests, we want to bring it to you, right? So I'm happy you guys did that because it gave us the push to definitely, bring it to the market. So a few things I want to talk about is just the fact that everybody needs supplementation, and you're going to have those naysayers, right? You're going to have the people that say, I don't need supplements. Typically, those are your unhealthy ones, right? It's just some people just want to be that naysayer because typically if you have the healthy one that may not need them as much, but they want them because they want to optimize their health to the fullest, right? They want to make sure they are as healthy as they can be. They want to make sure that if they're going to put the time in the gym, they are getting the most out of it. So typically, the ones that are the most healthiest know the importance of supplementing to make sure they are at optimal health. Like if I'm in a range, when I get my blood work done, there's typically a big range of things. And I want to be at the optimal range. If I'm at one of the ends, which is kind of like, oh, well, you're in the range, but you're not optimized. No, I'm going to do what I need to do to be optimized. And I want you to think about that with supplementation. So everybody needs them, right? So if you're super healthy, there's still a need for supplementation. I always say, do your blood work, know your numbers. If you can afford to get micronutrient tests done, just maybe once a year, just to see where you're at, see your deficiencies. It is constantly going to change as your life goes on, maybe you get more stressed, less sleep, different toxins are exposed to your life. So there's always a need for supplementation, and I'm always happy to help you further explain that to maybe those naysayers. And then somebody brought a podcast to my attention and just asked if I would kind of talk about it. And it was actually a good podcast because it was one that I actually listened to. But they were talking about that the supplements, basically that why you don't need supplements. But what it was really, when you got into the nitty gritty of it, what it was really saying is like, it's almost like this false marketing that they're saying, all you need to do is take this and this is going to do everything for you. That is not true. And that is never what we at LiveGood say. We always talk about supplements as just being one of those pillars of health, just one. But what we do talk about supplementation is why we say start with it is because, like I think I said this yesterday on the call, it is often the catalyst to move you to all those other pillars of health, right? So if you're having trouble sleeping, okay, but you start supplementing with magnesium and then you start sleeping better, okay? Right from that, you feel better. You have more energy. Your stress goes down. And there's just so many things that happen by being able to fill those nutrient deficiencies and calm down certain inflammation, right? So now you're feeling better. You want to move more. Your desire to eat healthier is there. Your stress level goes down. I mean, it's amazing. So that's why we talk about often starting with supplements. But again, it is not it. You can't just sit there and be a couch potato. And as Nader says, to eat your bonbons on the couch, do whatever it is. You can't just take supplements and then be healthy, right? You have to do it all, but supplements are a major, major player in that. So I was happy to listen to that podcast and also, kind of debunk it a little bit. But other than that, I'm excited about things to come. I know many of you are waiting for like the bone health supplement, and Brian will fill us in on that, but super excited for it. I know it's close. We appreciate everybody's patience, but we are working hard to bring everything to you guys. Back to you, Ben.
Love it. Don't be a couch potato.
Right.
And that's
Love
not
that.
just if you're taking supplements. That's just in general. But I
Amen.
love what Lisa said, because if you want to be healthy, do what healthy people do. Healthy people take supplements. Healthy people exercise. Healthy people eat at least a little better than maybe some unhealthy people. Healthy people focus on sleep, exercise, all that stuff. So, but what she said, I mean, supplements are the easiest. All that stuff, you want to be super healthy, you've got to focus on a lot of different aspects, like we just talked about. But if you want to start to get a little bit healthier and really, you know, and it can be significantly healthier if you're, you know, the worse shape you're in, you know, just doing little things is going to have more of an impact than on people who are a little bit more healthy. So if you are quote unquote a couch potato, if you are unhealthy, if you do need some work, I mean, dude, supplements are such an easy way to get started and such an easy thing to do and so important, so necessary. All you have to do is take the supplement. Like, it doesn't get any easier than that. And it all is a chain reaction. It leads to better things. It leads to you wanting to exercise, to sleep. The more you exercise, the better you sleep. And then the whole cycle, you want to eat better. You want to focus on that. You start feeling better. You've got more energy. Things don't hurt as much. You're able to walk. You're able to run. You're able to lift more stuff, do more stuff, have more fun. And I promise you, it's a lot more fun being healthy and active than being a couch potato and not doing stuff. And it all starts with supplements. So guys, if you haven't ordered your supplements, get an order in today. Just get your magnesium, get your factor 4, try the new black seed oil, get your super greens, your super reds, best cardiovascular health product ever created. Heart disease is the #1 killer in the world. You got to protect your heart. And especially if you've got, you know, if you're at high risk or if you've got a family history of heart disease and stuff, take your super reds. If you haven't, also, Nader talks about this a lot, but if you guys didn't know this, if you're brand new, we have a completely free health assessment that you can take. You can also give out to other people. That's going to give them a lot of value for free and also encourage them to order some products from you, build your organization, help everybody, win-win. Nobody loses in LiveGood. But this health assessment, you could go to myfreehealthreport.com/your username. You can find that in your My Website's address in your back office and take 2 minutes to fill out the form. It's literally 30 questions. No, really, how long does it take, Ryan? Nader?
2 minutes at the most.
Right. It's very quick question. It's like, how old are you? How much do you weigh? Do you have a history of heart disease? What's your stress level on a scale of 1 to 5? All this stuff. And it breaks it down. This health assessment is very, very detailed. Dr. Ryan spent a lot of time putting all this together to make sure it's accurate and to make sure it's valuable and helpful. So you guys, I mean, there's a lot of stuff in there. You might not know that you've got immune issues. You might not know that you've got heart issues or brain issues, or you need to put some more effort, energy, attention on certain areas of your health that you may have been ignoring or not paying attention to. Like, it can really wake you up. And supplements aren't the only solution. I mean, a lot of times, again, it's what you eat, it's exercising, it's doing little things. But obviously, you know, there's usually a supplement for every little aspect that can help you. And we're going to definitely recommend that, tell you what it could be, what could take it to the next level, what could help you protect yourself, prevent different things and worse things from happening. So it's just a great way to start. I encourage you to do that, but definitely get your magnesium, get your factor 4, get your multivitamin, get your vitamin D. You've got to protect your immune system, got to protect your brain, got to protect your bones. This is an amazing product that everyone needs. $8.50. Guys, if you haven't seen our Daily Essentials pack, that's our vitamin D, our multivitamin, magnesium, $27.
Oh my gosh.
All three, less than $1 a day. Just a great place to start. But get some supplements. I mean, not only, I mean, the important thing is they're going to help you. That, I mean, that's like way up here. Secondly, it's going to give you more belief. And it's a far second, but at the same time, if you're in this company to make money and to build a team and build a business and build a huge organization of people who are going to be dedicated, committed, excited product users who are also going to want to get results, you got to lead by example. Do what Lisa's doing and take your supplements. You want to be healthy? Do what healthy people are doing. So awesome stuff, Lisa. Thank you so much. Dr. Ryan, Director of Product Development, what do you got for us today?
Hey, Ben. Hello, everybody. So you all kind of said something that triggered a thought. So let me just real quick comment. Ben, you said something, I think you said something about the RDA. I don't know what you're exactly referencing, but that's actually something that I talked about yesterday. And I'm going to reinforce again very quickly today. People probably mostly don't know about this, but deficiency really isn't that prevalent in our country right now in the United States. It is in other parts of the world. But we don't really have much of a deficiency problem. We have an insufficiency issue, right? So when they developed the RDA, the recommended daily allowance, like, oh, vitamin D, 400 units, right? Which we think is useless, but nonetheless, that's what prevents rickets, right? Now, vitamin D is not in a lot of food, so where do they fortify our foods? They add it to foods. They add it into basically our junk food supply, our cereals, our processed foods. They add vitamin D. It's fortified. It's all over the place. Most people have no idea, but it's there to prevent that disease. That says nothing about optimal levels. And that's where insufficiency becomes a real issue. So when we were talking yesterday about the vitamin D levels, ours is 2,000 units per capsule. When there's 60 capsules in a bottle, you can titrate up. You can go higher. It is a fat-soluble vitamin, so you'd be a little careful about it. But you got to get to a level of optimal health. Just preventing disease is one aspect, but you really want to be optimized. So it's like if you've got brain fog and you're looking for a nootropic, right? Then, hey, guys.
Yes.
Boom,
Yes.
methylene blue.
Yes.
Hey, you want to bypass the blue tongue? Watch Ben's video. It teaches you exactly how to do things around the blue tongue. Trust me, there is. But it's an awesome product. Just Google benefits of methylene blue for brain health. Unbelievable. But like if you're low on energy, people say, oh, well, take the B vitamins. Well, guess what? We have a whole entire B complex in our multivitamin. This is the men's. We also have a women's. Guys, we have the whole B complex in there. It's all methylated too. So it's the highest quality form for those that have that not weird, Lisa has it, but gene variant that prevents them from, so it's called methylation. But we made sure the form of the vitamin B is the best form possible. If you're having cramps, you're having stress, having brain fog, a lot of things. Magnesium, Ben mentioned it. It's incredible for so many different things, involved in over 300 biochemical reactions. Again, the amount you take matters, right? So if you look at the magnesium, going back to the RDA, you'll notice we maxed it out on the magnesium at 420. We did that, but you can go higher. But what ends up happening for a lot of people is it does cause gut motility. And so it'll increase bowel movement and make it could cause diarrhea. So you want to be careful magnesium, but of course you need magnesium. And you should take it later in the day or during stressful events, but at night, help your sleep, help all these different things. That's a quick primer on the RDA kind of side of things, where don't get stuck on that. Like when they look at the percentage of something that's in a bottle, it's over 100%. That's very likely true. We do that often. We do it very often with water-soluble vitamins because there's not a lot of harm. The tolerable upper limit is really high in a lot of things. But we keep that's my job.
What?
My job to ensure safety in dosing, to ensure transparency, to ensure quality, and to provide you guys with the best possible products on the market. End of story. And then Lisa said something kind of cool. She said something about testing. Well, what if I told you guys that we could get you guys some testing? What if I told you that, hey, we can maybe bring something to you in the near future, and we're very close to getting this done. Maybe we could test with our saliva, right? What about dried blood spot? Like, the prick that people do for diabetics. We could even do it through dried urine. Guys, you wouldn't believe the amount of stuff that we can test. I'm just going to read off real quick some of the things that can be done. Now, I'm not exactly sure where I'm going to land on this. I'm working on this right now to bring you guys the best thing. But we can do hormone profiles. We can do your adrenal stress glands. We can do a cardiometabolic profile to talk about your heart inflammatory markers. We can give you vitamin D levels, thyroid panels. Guys, we're going to go, this is going to be so tailored. You're going to love this. I mean, we can do the cortisol test. We can do heavy metals, neurotransmitters. I'm just saying there's so many avenues to pursue. There's so many opportunities for LiveGood to penetrate in new markets and do new things. And if we could bring you guys testing so that you can get a glimpse at it and easy at home, no sweat, at a low cost, no brainer. So we're working on that for you guys as well. So let's jump in and just talk real quick about what's going on in the product world. So our black seed oil, very proud of this launch. Yes, 5% thiamoquinone. And Ben said 1% was kind of the base, the marker. And you'll notice a lot of brands on Amazon especially, but really out there, there's no standardized percentage. None. They're literally just giving you a whole plant and just saying, well, maybe there's some thiamoquinone in there. They don't know how much. They have no idea. So we definitely brought you a ultra premium product in black seed oil. Absolutely beautiful product. I mean, I'll take it on empty stomach. If you want to refrigerate it, you can. That could sometimes help with the oily effect. But yeah, I mean, it's potent. It's a potent product. That's 5%. I mean, so take it with food, like Lisa said, if you have any trouble with that. The next product that we're looking to launch, I did have a couple things go on this week. So we had the CBD gummies and we had the bone support that were all racing for August. As you can see now, we're in September. The gummy, the CBD gummy, we're going through, it's a USDA certified organic certification. So the certification body said that we had to fix something for Prop 65, which if anybody knows, that's a California regulation. And we had to fix something on the farm bill required some labeling thing on there. So we had to put that on there for pregnancy warning. And then I made a typo on the label. So we had to reprint the bag. So slight delay, but it's still September launch. CBD gummy September launch. The bone support, I've told you guys I'm using hydroxyapatite. There's not very many good sources of that out there, so be careful and cautious when you're looking and buying your toothpaste and your other products that have anything that has hydroxyapatite. I got the best one by far. It required import. It got stuck in customs. We're launching. That will launch. That will be here now. It's cleared customs. We have it. It will be here done September 15th. That's the new date on that. So I apologize for that delay. And then, of course, we're working on some other big things too. So we've got the coffee creamer coming that I'm super, super excited about. That's going to be huge. We got the hydrogen tablets that I talked to Ben a little bit about. We're working on that diligently. I'm really excited about it. I just want to make sure we're bringing you the best, highest quality product on that. Finishing up the household cleaners, And it's not just household cleaners, it's all household products, man. I can't believe how much really toxic stuff people put in their house, whether it's air fresheners and cleaners, instead of using like a diffuser with our essential oils. Our essential oils are pure. They're beautiful. You should be diffusing that instead of these artificial fragrances. Laundry detergents and different things that you use around your household that can be highly toxic. And maybe you don't know that, but we're going to help you guys understand all that as well. Let's see, what else do we have? And then the list goes on. I talked about meal replacement, making sure that gets done the right way. A parasite cleanse that I've talked about a lot, and I've been reading quite a bit. This must be trending or something's happening. I'm getting more feeds in my Google thing. Everything's happening. And there's a lot of conflicting literature in the parasite cleanse world. It's very interesting, though, because no matter what, it works. No matter what, that's the good news. It works. Just the question is, at what stage, at what phase do you roll out these certain ingredients? Because it should be a multi-step process. But I'm trying to work that out to where it's easy and that people don't get confused and lost in what we're trying to do. I did tell you guys last week, maybe for the last couple of weeks, the dissolving films like the methylene blue. Some things just don't absorb in the stomach. So I'm going to bring out NAD. If you guys know what NAD plus is, if you don't, Google it. It's beautiful. It's involved in our mitochondria. It depletes as we age, and it's really important in our cellular health. They really called it the fountain of youth. I mean, they're really trying to study it, but it's not very bioavailable. So I'm thinking sublingual. I'm doing some testing right now to see if that's going to work and make sure the stability is there so that we can put that into a film. That would be great. I think that would be amazing. I do think an immune category product would be huge. Trying to work on that and see if we can get that done quickly. I think that covers right now short-term.
So much. So much.
I think that's it for me. Back to you, Ben.
I love it.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff. I'm excited about the testing stuff, and you guys all should be too. I mean, the health assessment is awesome, but when you can actually see those results, probably through saliva, we're working on a few different things. It's going to be very easy and very quick and just very accurate. So you guys know what you need to take. And on the other side, from a business perspective, guys, because all you guys are affiliates, you want to make money in the compensation plan, and it's all dependent upon members and how long those members stay. Because if members aren't using the products, they're not going to be here. That's just the honest truth of it. So using the products is a huge part of what we're doing. And the more products that we have, I mean, that list that Ryan just rolled off. And I mean, we're going to continue. The household products is limitless. The pet products is limitless. There's so many things that we can continue rolling out there that's just going to give more and more and more and more value to the membership and more ways to introduce people to LiveGood and to share LiveGood. They might not want our hydration sticks that are the best in the world that everybody should have in their cabinet and be taken every single day. Make sure their cells are hydrated. They might not be interested in our awesome plant-based USDA certified organic protein powder or the best pre-workout product on the planet, the best, cleanest coffee ever seen, or any of our other life-changing products. But hey, maybe they want some clean deodorant. You know, like there's so many things that could attract people, and that's where we're going. We've already got over 40 different products, guys. That's more than most companies, especially most companies who have only launched in the last really 10 years, have that many products and just continuing to roll them out. But I love what Ryan said, and we talk about this a lot, because I'll be like, hey, Dr. Ryan, look at this product. They're selling a ton of them on Amazon. He'll look at it and he'll be like, this is garbage. Like this product doesn't work. And so what he's talking about in making the parasite cleanse, we can make a parasite cleanse like all these other ones that are selling on Amazon, but he's not going to make something that's worthless just so we can sell a product and get people excited about buying it when it's not actually going to get people results. And that's a huge thing. In fact, I talked about a little video that I have this idea of making yesterday where, you know, you got this fat CEO in a room, like, and he goes in, he's like, all right, guys, we're going to make a product with spirulina in it, and we're going to make $1 billion. And then someone else at the conference room is like, oh, that's a great idea. How much spirulina are we going to put in there? He's like, just a sprinkle so we can say it's in there and make the huge profits. And then this other lady at the table is like, well, that doesn't sound like it's going to help people get healthy. And then he goes, well, supplements aren't we don't sell supplements to get people healthy. We sell supplements so I can get rich. And that's how most companies operate. Like, that's right. That's the scary thing, is the profits are before the people, before the results, before anything else. They want to make sure they make a product that that's cheap, that they can mark up, that they have the margins if they need to pay out commissions and a compensation plan, pay out healthcare practitioners, that's not what I like to say, chiropractors, whatever it may be, or stores. You know, they got to have that markup. They're going to put it in Walmart or Target or GNC or wherever. There's always that markup. The way that we're doing this with what we call, I still call it the Costco model. I mean, now it's more of a LiveGood model, but there you go. When we can sell the highest quality supplements on the planet for a few dollars above cost without the markups, and actually give people products that work, that they can afford, that's what's changing the game. That's why we're the fastest growing company in the entire health and wellness industry. That's why we're the fastest growing company in the entire network marketing industry. And that's why we're still at the beginning. I mean, once people see this, guys, they can't unsee it. And I just wanted you guys to know, because that's like, those are the conversations that Ryan and I have. And he's looking for, you know, to see if a parasite cleanse is even a real thing, because most of the stuff out there so far, he hasn't found one that actually works. And so it's like, you know, I could try to create one and you know, but he wants to know 100% for sure that it's going to get people results. We don't make products just to sell products. We make products to help people get healthy. That's number one. And number two, obviously, with the membership and to build your business, we want you guys to be successful on that side as well. So that's how we roll. Right?
That was good. Solid, bro. Solid. Here. Right here, dude. Right here.
All right. See, there. Yeah, you don't get to see that a lot, but that's another example. Like, you know, be a product of the product.
Thank you.
Oh, I'll tell you really quick. I wrote this down as well, just because, you know, a lot of people are worried about when they take the products. And Dr. Ryan said, you know, he doesn't mind taking the black seed oil on an empty stomach. Lisa, I don't notice the smell. To me, they're pretty non-smelly. Maybe one cracked in your container or something. I don't know. But I don't really focus too much on the when, other than coffee. Sometimes during the day, I'll put a scoop of my coffee in my greens and collagen drink if I feel like I need some extra energy, because it's got about 100 milligrams of caffeine, just like a cup of coffee. But other than that, I'm not too concerned. And I take my magnesium at night because it helps me sleep. But other than that, like, I'll take anything, anytime, and I don't worry about it. So just so you guys, I mean, just 1 minute, I'll tell you kind of my routine so you guys know what I do. And Dr. Ryan might do it a completely different way. Lisa might do it a different way. Nader might take his supplements at different times. And it doesn't matter. The most important thing is you're getting them in your body. And yes, there's probably an optimal time to take everything. I don't know. I'm really not too concerned because I know that I'm getting this stuff in my body and I feel awesome. I've got energy. I crush my workouts. I crush these calls, and I'm happy. So this is what I do. So first thing in the morning, you guys know this. I tell this story all the time. I mix my creatine plus HMB, and I do like heaping scoops of pretty much everything. I don't do a heaping scoop of this because it is powerful. I do a flat scoop of my E3 pre-workout. So I mix my creatine, E3, and a heaping scoop of my cardiovascular power super reds. Drink that before I go to do my workout. I also, in the morning with my breakfast, I take my 2 capsules of vitamin D3 with K2 and my 2 capsules of my multivitamin. When I get back from the gym, first thing I do, my go-to is my plant-based protein. That's kind of my recovery. It's got the essential aminos in there, as well as 20 grams of protein. And I do a heaping scoop, so I probably get 25 grams of protein in there. And then after I drink that, I go straight fill up my cup again. That's why it's got all this crap in it because I don't wash it. But that's how I roll. So anyway, I'm still drinking the rest of my greens plus collagen. Today I didn't put a scoop of coffee in there. I got a good energy today. I did also take my while I was drinking this, my super greens. I should show this. So my super greens and collagen. I also took my methylene blue.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you can see it. So I put it back in my tongue. If you just kind of take a little sip of water and let it sit on the strip, it dissolves a lot faster and also doesn't get your whole tongue blue, and you can swallow it when it's not fully dissolved. I don't know. That's how I do it. And again, get this stuff in your body. So I take the methylene blue, I don't know, probably around 10-ish with my drink. After that, I'll probably go fill up another water. I drink a lot of water throughout the day. One of those waters, I'll put a couple drops of my, I know I got one over here, of my detox. I mean, toxins are everywhere. We got to get them out of our body. $14.95, highest quality detox out there. And then pretty much sometimes I'll throw a hydration stick in one of the glasses of water that I'm drinking. Oh, and then also right after my greens and collagen, I take my Shilajit with my, and I don't know if this is the right way to do it, Dr. Ryan, but this is how I roll. I take my Shilajit with my Vitality, and now I've started also taking it with my black seed oil. So 2 capsules of each of these. I take 6 capsules just maybe an hour ago. I did it. And then I take my factor 4 magnesium before I go to bed. And I take my aminos with my dinner, my essential aminos. Sometimes I'll mix, and lately I've been mixing another scoop of collagen in with my aminos at dinner as well. And sometimes I'll take another drink of this during the day also. So I think that covers what I do when I do it. But that's just because I do it that way, doesn't mean you have to do it that way. Do you, whatever works with your schedule, with how you eat. Some people like to fast from, dinner until, lunchtime the next day. And that's fine too. So if you have to squeeze them all in between lunch and dinner, squeeze them all in before lunch and dinner. But get the supplements in your body, guys. They make you feel awesome. And sometimes I put a scoop of sometimes fiber with my protein drink.
Love that stuff
in the morning. So
that fiber is awesome.
All right, here we go. Let's talk. We got a lot to talk about. Let's talk about our top 10 selling products for the month of August. Number 1, Factor 4, yet again.
Of course.
Staying strong. Number 2, Ultra Magnesium Complex. If you guys don't have it, get it. Yes. Number 3, our multivitamin. That's both men's and women's added together. Our multivitamin, something everybody needs. Number 4 is our vitamin D3 with K2. Yes. Number 5, staying strong. No change in the top 5 is our Super Reds. Best cardiovascular health product ever created. Now we get some change up. Number 6, jumping up 2 places from number 8, is our healthy USDA certified organic coffee with brain boosting mushrooms and weight management ingredients. Best coffee out there. Tastes delicious. Really cool to see that jump up.
Love it.
From 8 to 6.
Yes.
Number 7, down from 6 last week, is our awesome Super Greens. Best greens on the planet. Just $18 for members. Guys, I mean, this stuff is amazing. 1,600 milligrams of spirulina. Find that in another greens powder out there. Not going to happen. Most of them don't even tell you how much is in it because you know what they're doing. Number 8, down 1 from last month, but still staying strong. One of Lisa's favorites, our probiotic gut support. Oh, speaking of, that's one I didn't mention. I'm not real consistent with this one, to be totally honest. I should be more consistent, but sometimes when I do take this, I take it with the Shilajit and Vitality, and now the Black Seed as well. So that is our gut support at number 8. Number 9, up 1 from last week. And I love seeing this one up because everyone should be taking our collagen. This has changed my life. I mean, I'm run again. My knees, I've had 3 knee surgeries. I've got old rickety knees. I'm almost 50. I've been running my CrossFit classes. I used to just do the rower to avoid the runs. Now I do the runs. It's awesome. And I've been playing pickleball with my wife and being able to hang. And tennis, I can't move as much, but pickleball, I can crush it. All right. That was number 9, collagen. Number 10, down 1 from number 9 last month is our liver support. Another just amazing product that you guys are loving. One that we didn't, I don't want to say we didn't expect it to be so popular. We didn't expect it to be top 10, but definitely expected it to get some attention because this is such a necessary product. We all beat up our liver, whether we're just drinking coffee, just the caffeine in the coffee goes through our liver, prescription medication, sodas, alcohol, whatever, very hard on our liver. Every single drop of blood filters through our liver every single day. We've got to protect it. Good reason that one's number 10 on the list. And then just honorable mention, right behind that, we got our Shilajit and Organic Sea Moss.
Yes.
Awesome product. Again, one I recommend everyone take.
Yes.
Our Lean Body Composition Improvement Formula, best weight management product ever created, just $19.95. You guys have any need to lose weight? I mean, it's got Nature's Ozempic. It's got Caroluma, that's the berberine, Caroluma, glucomannan to help you feel full. It's got the Shadi Brugre to boost your metabolism. Just a loaded product. Got the hops, also for burning fat. Amazing weight management product. And also our Methylene Blue, best brain boosting product ever created. I mean, not only is this great for focus, concentration, mental clarity in the short term, and I noticed that, but the long, I don't, that's not why I take it. And I probably would take it for that because it really does like get me just zoned in and crush it, just super productive.
I remember that.
The long-term benefits, I mean, when you understand, the brain stuff scares me. Like, I don't want to end up without memory and that other stuff that we hear out there and see happening. This protects that. Stay sharp, keep your memory, keep your focus, know that your brain is protected. This stuff is I mean, I really consider this a must. We got to protect that brain. And this one is exciting. And with just 1 week, actually 6 days. 6 days of the month, our black seed oil came in at number 14 out of about 40 products in just 6 days. So huge. I wouldn't be surprised if this makes our top 10 next month. Bam. So that is our top 10 list of products. Let's I'm going to break it up and go to rank advancements, and then we'll talk about the top 10 countries. So here we go. Another powerful week. Start in September when things, usually summer's kind of slower. September, they turn around a little bit. And we've been strong throughout the summer, still about 1,000 people a day, over 6,000 a week. Joining last week was no exception. And numbers continue to roll. 1,260 new bronze ranked affiliates just since last week. 1,260 people were able to duplicate, get into profit. That is a powerful, powerful number. You don't see that happening in the network marketing industry. No. That's called one word. What is it, Nader?
Duplication, baby.
Duplication. It means people can do it. It's not just a handful of people at the top enrolling everyone. We got over 1,000 people, over 1,200 people enrolled at least 2 members this week alone. A lot of these people just joined yesterday and have already achieved that first rank of bronze. So congratulations to all of our new bronzes. That's just the first step and just really shows you how easy it is and that you can actually do it. Because for the first time, for many people, I mean, we have a lot of people in this company. Nader talks about how this is going to be the first and last network marketing company that people ever do. And we're seeing a lot of that as well, at least the first. Maybe they'll join something else later. Probably not. I don't know.
Oh.
But what we're seeing more of is people who have struggled or in 5, 10, 15, 20 different companies, maybe never enrolled a single person or sold a single product. And now for the first time ever, even in the first week, they're able to duplicate, get results, and achieve that first level of rank. That is the duplication that's driving this company, that's making us continue to grow at just an exponential pace, because we've got more and more people that are able to build it, able to grow. And we're going to talk about more of the building side. And, you know, when we're talking about 10, 15, 20, 50, 100 million members joining this company over the next few years, yes, the affiliates are a big part of it. They kind of were the jump start, the trigger that just fueled the whole thing, the spark. That's the word I'm looking for. And that's going to continue to be a huge part of it. But everything else we're doing, like, I mean, when people see this, they can't unsee it. Bam. Everybody in the network marketing industry now has probably heard of LiveGood, and they can't unsee it. They know that if they're buying supplements from another company, that we have one that's better at a better price. And whether they want to admit it or not, or tell their people or not, they know that that's happening. And that's another reason for growth. And another reason that a lot of people, because most people in network marketing, especially if they're in a supplement company, know that supplements are important, know they need supplements. And eventually, and a lot of them are. I mean, Nader talks about how a lot of people are quietly in LiveGood. You've got a lot of business owners, not just quietly, just out. I mean, they're like, yeah, of course I buy my products from LiveGood. They're the highest, lowest price. Why would I spend $60 from this other company? Just, you know, I've got a crypto deal. Why does it matter where I buy my supplements from? Obviously, I'm going to get the best supplements from at the lowest price if they're out there. People can't unsee it. But back to the ranks. Congratulations, bronzes. I absolutely love it. And that's how, I mean, without the bronzes, we don't have silvers, golds, platinums, diamonds. It's that duplication that makes everything work. Speaking of silvers, 123 new silvers this week alone. People have built a team of at least 20 members in their organization. 123 silvers are making about $100 to $300 a month in residual income and growing. Oh, just want to take a step back. I didn't finish my thought. I'm going everywhere today. But speaking of, you know, the affiliates were the spark, and all this new advertising and all the money that we're investing into this growth and just brand awareness, if you will, because again, once people see it, they can't unsee it. The more they hear it, the more they're going to remember it. And that's where we're going with this. That's where the growth is going to come. And so being on the affiliate side, you guys have a huge advantage because you're first. You're coming in before the 10, 20, 50 million members that are coming in outside of the network marketing side, but still go into the matrix in the network marketing side that you get paid on, get to participate in the co-op. So all you guys are going to be enrolling all those people, even though they're coming from our advertising and they're all going under the matrix. I mean, the only place for all these people to go is under everyone who's already in, and you guys are those people who are already in and are going to benefit from all the growth, and at the same time have an opportunity to make it even bigger by sharing it with more people, matching their checks, and just growing again exponentially. So back to ranks, 123 silvers. Congratulations. Keep up the great work. You don't see those numbers, 123 people building a team of 20 members in a month, much less a slower week. That's just amazing. So congratulations, silvers. Another 27 golds this week alone.
Oh my gosh.
4 a week. 28 would be 4 a week. We had 27, a day.
For a day.
Together. So yeah, 27 this week. Building a team of 100 members in a network marketing company. I mean, that happens once or twice in a month in most companies. 27 times just since last Friday. 27 new golds this week. Golds are what I call the sweet spot, that $300 to $500 a month in residual income. Seeing, man, we got a packed call. I love it.
I love it.
Yes, and continuing to grow. So congratulations, all of our awesome golds. We're getting through this, man. It's so exciting. Like I want to rush through it at the same time. It's like we got so many people rank advancing. I want to recognize them and just. Yeah, it's awesome. And the coolest thing is, like, you know, I don't know, bro. Like this industry for the last, you guys know, I walked away, almost 6 in 2019. I'm like, I'm done with this industry. I don't like seeing people lose money. I don't like seeing people getting all excited about making money and then they lose money, and just the pretending and stuff, and just dishonest. It just didn't feel good, and it was like icky to me, and that's why I was completely done. And you know, we still had this concept, this idea. We knew we could do it better. Fortunately, Nodder stayed on me, didn't let me let me go too far. But
too far.
I don't know. Just
There's something else.
So it was time, and I'm happy we did it. But the thing that makes me the happiest is seeing so many of you guys kind of sharing that belief with me, with Nodder and I, with us, with all of us, and going out there and wanting to genuinely help people do it right. And you know, because you don't join LiveGood if you still believe that selling $60 products is cool or is even okay. You join LiveGood because you know that it's right. It feels good. It's moral. It's ethical. It's love. It's joy. It's honesty. It's truth. It's transparency. It's doing things the right way, helping people finally. And not only that, but it's not just helping people win, but it's preventing people from losing. And that's a big part of it. And I love it. I love that nobody loses in LiveGood. I mean, you buy 2 products a month, you're saving more money than you're spending on your membership every month. And we've got 30% of our affiliates in profit compared to 2 or 3% in a good company out there, 10 times the average. That's what it's about. So thank you guys for, for seeing it, for sharing our vision, for helping spread the word, and just being awesome.
Yes.
And I don't say that like, that's important to me, that, you know, aligning ourselves with awesome people, and you know, for you guys to see it means you're awesome. So let's continue spreading the word and being awesome. All right, a couple more. We had 3 new platinums this week. Gosh. 3 people built a team of at least 500 members in their organization just this week alone. Platinums are earning between $1,000 on the low end up to $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 on the high end with a more mature organization. And we had 1 new diamond, Alex Soriano from the Dominican Republic. I'm going to tell you a quick story about Alex, and we'll get back to it, because I looked at his, you guys know I like to look at kind of the genealogy and where Alex came from, his story, his, what's the word I'm looking for? His journey to diamond.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
There you go. And because everyone's journey is different. You know, some people get in and go to work, build a diamond in 4, 5, 6 months, which is crazy to think that that's even possible. But we have a lot of people do that. And some people, you know, it takes them 2 or 3 years. Either way, it's fine. Our average diamonds are averaging over $10,000 a month in income. That doesn't mean all of them are making that. The low end, you know, if you just hit diamond, you're barely there. You might be making $4,000 or $5,000 a month.
A lot.
And then our higher diamonds are making $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 a month in income with a more mature organization. The average is over $10,000 a month. It's interesting. I say that because, like, when I say average is $10,000 a month, we had this, the last company I ran, I remember we had this one person, you know, we had similar names of rent. Anyway, she got to platinum, and our platinums were averaging $4,000 a month. Her first platinum check was like $1,500, and she called the whole thing a scam because it wasn't $4,000. So anyway, so that's the, you know, just because the average is $10,000 a month, if you're barely a diamond, you're not going to be at the $10,000 a month level. You'll probably be $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 a month. And then as your team builds and you're still diamond, then you get to the $10,000, $15,000, $20,000, $30,000 a month level. Those averages, $10,000 a month. Hope that clears it up. As we put in tens of millions of more members, I don't think any diamond's going to be making less than $10,000 a month just from the bonus pools alone, not even counting all the matrix matching bonuses, fast start bonuses, and everything else in the compensation plan. But right now, the average is just over $10,000 a month. Okay, so let's talk about, Alex's journey. So Alex joined in January of 2023, about 2.5 years ago, over 2.5 years ago. That month, he enrolled 6 people. He enrolled in January, end of January. In February, he enrolled 6 people, actually hit gold his first month. He went from 0 to gold in 1 month, which was awesome. The next month, he enrolled 2 more people and hit platinum. His second month, he went from 0 to platinum. Then he enrolled 1 more person in April, no more people until December, 2 more in December, but he stayed platinum for 12 months from March 2023 through February 2024, he was a platinum. And then he dropped down to gold. He lost his platinum rank. He went down to gold for 4 months, went back to platinum July of last year, just over a year ago, stayed platinum for another year, and then just hit diamond. So
bam!
Everybody's journey is different. And that's kind of a cool one, because people, I want you guys to know you can lose rank. People are going to drop out, especially if they're not excited about the products. Sometimes if they don't make $2,000 their second month, it's a scam and it's all our fault and you shouldn't have got me into this, and whatever excuse they have, and then they quit. And so your volume can go down. You can lose rank. Yes, it happens. But if you stay solid, because Alex, from when he dropped his rank, he still didn't enroll anyone else. He hasn't enrolled anyone for almost 2 years, since December 2023. But he was patient. His team continued to build. His rank went back up to platinum. And now a year later, he's a diamond. Awesome. And he's sharing in that diamond pool. As Nader calls him, a partner. What do you call him, Nader?
Co-owner.
Co-owner, because he shares in the pool. So awesome story, but I'm just really quick. So his genealogy, he's 13 levels from the company, enrolled by a diamond in the Dominican Republic. That diamond was enrolled by a platinum. Then you got bronze, two bronzes.
I love this.
Yeah. So this is what I love too, because that's the duplication. It's not just the leaders enroll in the leaders. It's just duplication. You don't know where the next diamond's going to come from. You don't know who's going to enroll the next diamond in your organization. And because it's so easy, anyone can join. And there's no benefit. There's no advantage to signing up under Joe or under Sally. It doesn't matter. Everyone has the same opportunity because of the way the compensation plan is structured. No one's getting a better position. No one's getting more spillover, less spillover, whatever, because it's just the way the matrix is structured and the way we like being fair. And that's how it works. So again, it makes it easy, because when you're in a binary and a leader won't sign up with you because they don't want to go in your inside leg, that's not fair. That's not a level playing field. That's kind of discrimination. But that's how the industry is here. Fair. So you got diamond, platinum, bronze, silver, diamond, bronze, silver, gold, bronze, diamond company.
I love this.
Just really cool. You got a diamond 10 levels, or a bronze 10 levels up, a silver 8 levels up. Really cool to see that, just the duplication that we have here. That's how it rolls. All right, let's get back to some action. Then we got some announcements. Let's go top 10 countries. And there's a lot of change up here, which is really exciting. One that didn't change is the number 1 country, the United States of America, stays at number 1. Number 2, up from 5th place last month, is South Africa.
Yeah, baby.
Second fastest growing country in LiveGood in August. Number 3, up from number 4 last month, was Australia, coming in number 3.
Bravo.
Korea is number 4, down from number 2 last month. Great Britain, England, UK, whatever you want to call it. Why do you guys have so many names of your country? Up 1 from last month.
Yes.
There are 6 last month. Great Britain is now 5. Canada, up 1, moves into number 6. Indonesia comes in at number 7, up from number 10 last month.
Bravo.
Ecuador breaks into the top 10 for the first time ever. Congratulations, Ecuador, coming in at number 8. Luxembourg was on the top 10 a couple months ago, fell off last month, made it back on this month. That's pretty cool to see. Yes. And New Zealand comes in at number 10, down from number 3 last month. Dropped from 3 to 10. Not necessarily means they dropped. It just means a lot of those other countries were just cranking it up and moved past them. So congratulations, all of the top 10 countries for the month. And the 2 that fell off of that list were Turkey and Azerbaijan, which is a tiny country. Really excited that they were on there for a month or 2. But so that's what we got there. Cool to see. All right, Nodder, real quick. I've been talking a long time. Take literally 30 seconds.
Are you kidding me, bro? 30
minutes,
seconds after all of this stuff you just did to me, you're giving me 30 seconds?
Yes, you got 30 seconds.
I thought you, oh my gosh. Ladies and gentlemen, now you're going to ask, okay, we heard all this. How do we go share the love? It's very simple. A, become the product of the product. Start posting pictures. Be the person that your friends will know will be the LiveGood guy or gal, okay? That's very important. All of our products come with 100% money back guarantee. You get free training with Lisa and Ryan. Open up a dictionary, look at healthy couple, you see their pictures. We're offering our products to you at literally at cost. Literally at cost. Look at our website. Do you see any pink catalogs being given away? Any rings? Any trips to Hawaii at a cost of a single mother paying $65 for a $14 CBD oil? No, you don't. So how do you share it? It's very simple. Be loving, be kind while you're product of the product. Everything comes with 100% money back guarantee, even if the bottles are empty up to 90 days and we don't get any returns. I want you to be a product of the product, number one. But if you joined last night and if your product just got shipped this morning, guess what? Your excitement, your testimony is the fact that you just saved a couple of $100 if you bought our Ultimate Wellness Pack. And with that excitement, just like when you go to a Mexican restaurant, you order the fajita, you hear the fajita coming before you see it, before you smell it. Be that person. Be excited about the fact that this gentleman right here in a blue shirt and hair, pretend he's Jeff Bezos with no hair. A few years ago, listen very carefully, my beloved. Pretend it's a few years ago when Amazon only had 2 million Prime members. They have over 220 million Prime members now. And imagine if Ben Glinsky is Jeff Bezos offering everyday people like us, people that are not into network marketing or side hustle, or maybe they're happy with what they're doing. And they say, hey, boys and girls, give me a one-time $40. Someday I will have 100, 200 million Prime members because the world is going club membership. Just believe in me. You got nothing to lose. Ben just said it. You got nothing to lose. $40 is a half a tank of gas. Doesn't matter who's the president. But imagine the possibility. So Ben hit the nail on the head again. The first 2 million pioneers, warriors, they've recognized where we're going. What happens if Jeff Bezos did that? And a few years ago, a few million people were responsible for bringing us to 220 million Amazon members. That's the power of LiveGood. So reach out to everyone that you know. And all you got to do is share the most comprehensive health system on the planet to them. Be nice, be loving. You're not here to compare binary with Australian 2-up, throw-up, perpetual leverage, unilevel. One has nothing to do with the other. It's about blessing your friends. Simply call a friend. I don't care if they are making $7 zillion an hour in a crypto deal. Say, hey, Johnny, I was thinking about you, bro. What's your email address? Johnny@AOL.com. Send them your most comprehensive assessment that's in your back office, like Ben said, and send them every week a couple of Lisa and Ryan's videos. You will be their LiveGood people. That's how you share the love, but it all starts with you. Back to you, bro.
Awesome. Yeah. Speaking of Monday calls, if you guys haven't listened to Dr. Ryan and Lisa's Monday calls, they teach you everything about every product, about every health condition, about every benefit, every ingredient, everything you can imagine, and you can learn a lot from it. And if you know someone who has a history of heart disease or has inflammation or needs a super greens, has digestive issues, stress, anxiety, whatever, you have just another tool for you guys to send them that information, because it's not just a sales pitch on why our super greens is better than everyone else's out there. That's easy to see. It's why people need it. It's what's in this product that can help you really get healthy, because most of us are not getting enough greens, fruits, and vegetables out of our daily diet. We need to protect our gut. We need those probiotics. We need to help avoid that stress and anxiety, have more energy, just digestive health, so many benefits from this product. And it talks about that in that call, and you can send it to people, or you can just send it to people, say, hey, let me know what you think about this product. I'm thinking about buying it. And just ask for people like giving you their opinion. And it's an excuse for them to watch that video that you want them to watch. That's maybe going to help them learn something and be like, wow, yeah, this looks like a great product. I need it too. So use it how you want. Yeah, thank you. Good stuff, Nodder. All right. Updates, announcements, other stuff going on. Co-op, we opened up the co-op, man, for like a day, maybe 2 days, a couple weeks ago. And I mean, we had a lot of, I don't open stuff up if, just to close it the next day. I want, to give you guys real value. And again, I talk about this a lot. I promise you, we will get to the point where the co-op is open permanently with unlimited leads. Maybe we'll limit it to 2 per customer. Maybe it'll be 5. Maybe it'll be 10. Maybe it'll be unlimited. I hope we get there. I think we will. But it's not going to be like open, close, open, close, open, close like we have been. But anyway, we totally oversold it. We still have probably like 5,000 or 6,000 customers that we're filling. So if you ordered co-op customers and you didn't get them yet, I promise they are coming. You'll probably get them in the next 2 to 3 weeks, maybe month at the absolute longest. We're still generating a lot of customers every single day. So we're filling those orders quickly, even though we totally oversold it. But everyone that paid for a customer or 2, I promise you're going to get them. That's how we roll. You're going to get your customers. They're coming. And you probably got an email letting you know that as well. And you will get an email letting you know that you got them when you get them. TikTok. So we talked about this last week, and don't send the videos to support. A few of you guys have. We're opening up on Discord. We're going to have a call next Tuesday. Or wait, is it this Tuesday? It's either this Tuesday or next Tuesday. I have to check with our TikTok team. That's going to lay out a lot of much clearer information, how to do a video ideas, topics, editing stuff, software, everything you need to know, just make it really, really easy. And at the same time, we've figured out that you don't actually, so we talk about, and I think this has been a distraction or kind of a hurdle for a lot of people, is to be a true LiveGood or a TikTok affiliate, you need to have 1,000 followers on your TikTok account. And I know most of you don't, and that's okay. We're still, the way we figured it out, you can actually still connect your TikTok to our TikTok shop, promote the videos. We can see who's doing it. We could give you the commissions, and we could boost your videos. That's the biggest part of the TikTok. Part of it is that if you make an awesome video, we put $100,000, $500,000 behind it in ad spend to generate more customers, and you get 5% of all of those new customers and members that come from that. You can make an extra $10,000, $20,000, $50,000 just from making a video or 2 that are high converting. So we want to continue helping you guys really knock out a lot of high converting videos, put a lot of spend behind it to obviously help the company, create more leads for the co-op, and to help you guys make more money through TikTok and other ways. So just keep an eye out on the Discord and your email for information on how to do that, because we want everyone, because another issue was international people weren't able to connect or kind of were left out, but that's eliminated. Everyone can participate. We're going to show you exactly how and make that just works. And again, people hear me talk excited about TikTok, and I think, yes, it's going to bring us a couple million more members over the next few months, years, whatever. Which is awesome. I mean, TikTok, there's like 300 million people. Nana, didn't you give me a statistic yesterday?
Yes, 300 million in the regular one, 700 million in the Chinese version.
Yeah, crazy.
Over $1 billion people combined on TikTok.
A billion, total. TikTok is huge. So, but it's just another. Again, we're just blanketing the world with LiveGood. Yes. Once people see it, they can't unsee it, and that's what's going to help us continue to grow. And we're already, Nader talks about Amazon. We're way ahead of where Amazon was in year 2. Amazon took 4 years to get to 1 million members. We're almost at 2 million members in under 3 years. Crushing them.
And they brought investors.
Yeah, right. And they
brought investors. We paid me commissions.
$100 million or billion, something crazy.
Yes. How much commissions did you pay, bro? Sorry to interrupt you. I got a Zoom waiting 800 people. How much commissions have we paid so far to everyday people that are out there proudly sharing the love? How much commission do you think?
Well over 100 million.
That's crazy. That's the highest per capita payout I've ever seen. And we ran back offices for some of the biggest companies. That's highest per capita. That means more everyday people got paid in LiveGood. Why? Because they're out there proudly sharing. Nobody's buying funnels. Nobody buying guaranteed pre-enrollees. Why? Because they can't wait to tell their friends. Sorry to interrupt you, man. I got 800 people waiting on a Zoom.
No worries. All right. So fundraising is like, it's literally about to flip a switch. That should go live in the next few days. Pretty sure before next Friday. It's not on right now. It could be today, it could be Monday, but it's super close. Other than that, I think covered everything. Yeah, try the black seed oil. It's awesome.
Yeah, baby.
And get in the Discord. We got some new products we're gonna focus on this month. I think our children's multivitamin is powerful. Here's actually, if you guys want to do a video about children's multivitamin, this is a powerful thing. Like a lot of people don't know this, but our multivitamin sticks together. And a lot of people think that's a negative because other gummy products don't stick together. But when you understand why, it is very, very powerful. This is a USDA certified organic product. That means there is all highest quality ingredients in this product and nothing that's not clean and healthy. The reason that most gummy products, multivitamins, and other things don't stick together is because they're coated with wax for the purpose of making them not stick together. Wax isn't necessarily harmful really to your body. It's not great. You don't want to eat wax, but Dr. Ryan is not going to, I mean, it's not going to hurt you too much, but Dr. Ryan's not going to put anything in any of our products that's not necessary, that we don't need in there, that you're going to put in your body that your body doesn't need. You don't need wax. Your body's not asking you to feed it wax. So Dr. Ryan's not going to coat this with wax because there's no need for it. And it's a very powerful thing because when you understand that there is no added ingredients, additives, extra preservatives, wax, or anything else in this product, that's just more reason that makes it the cleanest, purest, healthiest children's gummy. You don't want your kids eating wax on the planet. So you want to do a video, there's a good one for you. Just talk about why our gummies stick together. And it's because we don't coat them with wax like every other product out there. We only use ingredients that people need and nothing that people don't. So that's another one. Our sleep patches have been selling like crazy. Methylene Blue still going crazy on TikTok as it should. This product is absolutely amazing. I love seeing coffee moving up on the list as well as collagen. But that's all we got today. I'll have some training and other exciting things for you guys next week. Congratulations and welcome aboard again to everyone who joined this week. You really couldn't have picked a better time to get involved in a company than right now with LiveGood. But it is time to run. Go out there, tell people, share the love, share the joy, share the amazing products with people because they are changing people's lives. The testimonials coming in every single day are amazing. The results we're seeing, the orders continuing to grow is just more validation that we're doing the right thing, we're doing good things, and people are getting it. So you guys are awesome. Perfect. Welcome aboard. Have an awesome week. Congratulations again to all of our rank advancers. Keep up the great work, and we'll see you. Have a great weekend. We'll see you guys next week. Join us on Monday. Dr. Ryan, Lisa, you guys got a call planned? You know what you're doing?
No, we don't have the topic yet because I was hoping we would have a product, but we will discuss today. But regardless, guys, it's always wonderful training. So we look forward to seeing you there.
Yep, that is at noon on Monday. You can find the link in your back office under webinars. Watch all their past videos, including this last week's, actually the new one this week because it was Labor Day, but the week before talked about our brand new product and why it's so powerful and what it can do for you. Definitely watch that, pass it around. Have an awesome weekend. Thank you guys for joining us. We'll see you at the top. We're out.
See you on Monday. Go get your takers.
Yoo-hoo.